Welcome to the show, everyone. Jimmy is getting his ass kicked currently in Fortnite. I just saw him play like a total bitch. He hears this guy in the house and he runs away from the house. I don't know what he's doing.
Here's the problem when you live stream is I can tell everybody I'm a decent to above average player. I strap that thing on live.
The proof is in the fucking pudding, though. You know,
Yeah.
It's live streaming. So Jimmy's not here. Let's straighten this up real quick. Jimmy's not here because he's doing a big Facebook live stream. He got, you know, a little side deal, a little cash thrown at him, probably a little side deal to stream on Facebook instead of his home base of YouTube. Which you can't knock him for that. You got to make a living. You got kids to feed. You got families to feed. You got wives to make happy with a little bit of sex too. Add in there, make them extra happy. So Jimmy's not here. Jimmy is not here right now, and I completely. Oh, so the thing, he's streaming, but streaming is fucking weird because if you were playing by yourself, you're not fucking. So he's playing solo. You're not fucking talking to yourself. You know, but now you feel like with 100, 150 people watching you, you got to fucking talk to people, make people happy, and it's just a different vibe, you know. But I don't know why he's playing by himself. He should be playing with us, or he should be playing with somebody so he can talk to somebody so people can watch the interactions. And also he's not going to play as well solo. You know, you're not going to get really like people want to see victories. Either they want to see that you're super entertaining, or they want to see fucking victories. And playing solo, there's not going to be that many victories. So now he has to, you know, extra put himself out there, which I don't know if that's Jimmy's flavor while gaming.
Well, I'm watching him right now. Let's see where he lands.
Share screen, Burns. It's the bottom green, and then Kyle will hide the overlay.
What do I, bottom green?
Bottom green, yeah, it's right in the middle, and then it will let you pick your desktop.
Hold on.
Okay, this is fucking A. God damn.
No, this is good. We're going to do a nice little play-by-play.
Hey, while you're getting this set up, fuck all you Girl Scouts out there, you fucking bitches. What the hell they got to make shit so awkward every time we go to the store? They ask you when you're walking in. Oh, all right, overlay gone. And let me exit full screen. That's super choppy. He is choppily chopping in.
All right, I'm going to commentate.
Yeah, the shit's choppy. Is it playing that choppy?
Mine seems okay.
Yeah, commentate over that. Give a quick 30 seconds.
All right, so we can just outside. He's just outside of Salty Springs right now in a little shed, playing like a little bitch. I mean, he needs to engage the enemy here, and he's just out at this fucking shed doing nothing. He's got a common AR and 5 bands.
He got some rockets. Normally a good sign that you will get rockets at some point in the game, I found.
Here he is. He's just running around on the outskirts here. What's he doing?
Hey, man.
How can I commentate this when he's not going to engage any enemies?
I can't knock him. It's a game of survival. It's not about engaging. Let's think about it this way, okay? If you were real life in this situation and
Hunger
Game shit, you wouldn't tell me. You're not fucking landing in Tilted Tower.
He sees the guy. Shoots him in the back of the head.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh.
Got him. He's about to get shotgun in the face, 100%.
Why is he not going after him?
He's right there. He's in the corner. He doesn't see him. Oh, now he's fucking.
Oh, he picks up the kill.
Oh, he fucking shot him in the back of the head. So what I'm saying, though, if you landed like this, like, and you would be scared as fuck. Right? So it would be more about survival than you're not going to be like, I'm going to see how many motherfuckers I can kill before I die. Like, that's not how you're playing the real life game.
Nah, in real life, you're landing tilted towers every time.
Yeah, unlimited respawns, maybe.
Fuck no. But, so what I'm saying about Girl Scout cookies and shit, why did they make it so, like, first off, the Girl Scouts of America is the biggest, what's it called where you make kids work for basically nothing?
Slaves.
Basically, but it's child labor. Like, it's definitely. They have, like, the best scheme ever. Like, Girl Scouts is not about fucking Girl Scouts. Their whole business is about selling as many fucking Girl Scout cookies as they can. They say, hey, you sell us $10,000 and we'll give you a fucking whistle, you know? Yeah. Isn't that some bullshit? And then they make it super, like, I can't even go to the store without them making it just awkward as fuck. Like, I'm not going to buy your Girl Scout cookies. I just always say, like, sorry, I don't have money. And then they go, oh, here's debit machine. I'm like, fucking A. Like,
well, there's like, it's same with like the Boy Scouts too. One time I was at the gas
popcorn.
Well, yeah, one time I was at the gas station. They were selling popcorn. Like, would you like to buy some, like a can of popcorn? They're not like really that big. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll get some popcorn, some like chocolate covered popcorn. And they're like, that'll be $28.
Yeah,
dude,
it's
Boy Scouts got
bullshit.
Shafted, dude.
Yeah,
but I was like,
Boy Scouts got shafted. You're talking about the most recognizable cookie arguably in the world versus popcorn in a tin.
Yeah,
come on.
But think about like just like the innocent little girl that's just like her parents are forcing her to like I fucking didn't talk to adults when I was that age. Like their parents are forcing them to like be a sales girl at fucking Fred Meyer. Like, what?
Yeah.
Then I literally if I'm fucking driving by a store and before I get out and walk in, if I drive by the entrance and I see a Girl Scout, I'll fucking keep driving to the next store. Like, it is that awkward because I don't want to fucking buy your cookies because you don't know why? Because it's late Girl Scout season. And I've already been asked 45 times by you fucking cunts if I want to buy some cookies. Like,
that's the title right there.
That's
Girl
it.
Scouts are.
No, but I mean, really though, it's like
No, I know what you mean.
like there should be rules. Like when like they go to these places where people like frequently go to, you know, multiple times a week, and then they fucking ask you 6 times a week, and you got to feel that. Why am I feeling guilty for going into Fred Meyer and buying some fucking tampons for my wife? You know, why do I gotta feel guilty like that?
My go-to line is.
I
already bought them. I already bought them from you guys. Oh, I already have 10 boxes at home. Oh, that's what I say. But now they're starting to like catch on to that. So obviously, someone taught them in the pamphlet, like, "Hey, let's get a spin off this." Because now I'll be like, "Oh, I already have some," and they'll be like, "Oh, you can always use a few more." I'm like, "Damn, dude, they're evolving. They're evolving."
But why do I have to feel guilty when I want to go to the fucking store? You know, it's like every fucking time.
I wonder if they teach them like aggressive sale tactics, like always be closing, never let them off the phone.
For sure, for fucking sure. It's just like, and I honestly think, I mean, because I'm just one person, I will avoid going to Fred Meyer during Girl Scout season. So there's got to be more people out there that do that. It's got to be hurting the fucking bottom line. But isn't it just like, what do these girls get? Like, they get a fucking badge for selling.
I don't know if you even get a badge for that.
They probably sell over $1 billion worth of cookies during the Girl Scout season.
Let's look.
I would guess, maybe a little less, maybe like 500 million.
Money
but somebody's getting super fucking rich off these Girl Scouts peddling these cookies.
What else
dude,
do they do?
You're pretty close,
cookies?
dude.
When I think Girl Scouts, all I think is cookie selling. Do they do anything else?
They fucking tie knots and shit. I don't know. They fucking cut snowflakes with scissors.
Okay, so Girl Scouts on average, the cookies cost $1.08 to make. They make about $4 to $5 a box. Last year they made $700 million
with no fucking labor, like no fucking sales labor. Like
it seems like a Ponzi scheme. I think someone's getting rich, and these.
For sure. Where does the money go?
It says here, for each box sold, 75% of the money goes to the local council, so like the Girl Scout tribe, whatever, and then 25% goes to the bakeries, which I'm calling some fake news on that.
So the fucking Girl Scouts headquarters doesn't get shit?
Someone's skimming off the top.
There's someone somewhere I mean, it's probably like
it's a whole fucking corporation, man.
There's probably like an Office Space type deal going on where they're taking just a few, pennies here and there, but off 700 million.
Well, they're probably acting like they're a charity and shit, and like, cool, we donate 1% and we pocket 99 to run our shit.
Oh, speaking of that, Burns, they updated. Oh, it's not they, but Netflix dropped a hour and 44-minute documentary strictly on the Herbalife company. It's called Betting on Zero, and it's just so if you guys haven't watched Dirty Money, another strong recommendation from the show, check out Dirty Money. Episode 3 or 4 covers Martin Shkreli, even though he's only like a footnote to the story, and it's about how the people like gouge up the prices to fake the stock. There's a whole new documentary on it. I don't recommend that one yet though. I haven't watched it.
I watched the Volkswagen one.
You got to watch The Push. Has anyone watched The Push yet but me?
Nope.
Which one is that again?
The Push is when they force a guy to commit murder.
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay, you guys got to watch it. Then we'll talk about it next episode.
Is that what you were showing me and Rachel?
Yeah, homework for the weekend. Check out The Push, and we'll talk about it on Monday's show. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Shirt.
Is that Trump?
Yeah, Rachel's mom got it for me, but this is the first time I wore. Well, I wore it yesterday too under my sweatshirt, so it didn't really count as wearing it twice in a row. But I feel weird wearing it because even though I think Trump's a major douchebag, it's not like I like fucking care, And I also don't care about Star Wars, so it's like I'm gonna be the douchebag.
Let's get right into the news.
But
I
yeah,
don't think you're a douchebag. Hey, yeah, that was what I was Netflix prediction or recommendation, Dirty Money and The Push.
we're going to
Burns
Dave and
had one
Buster's
last-
all day.
Dave and Buster's, we
Oh, yeah,
will
what
be
do you
there
got?
all day.
What are you guys doing there? Just playing games all day or what?
So we're gonna eat, play, watch, and drink. That's what the
Oh, you're
slogan
watching
is.
watch more Friends.
We probably
Yeah.
actually won't play that many games because there's
Yeah,
a
so
sports bar
they have-
area we'll probably be sitting in.
They have like a massive projector wall, so I'm assuming they're gonna split it into all 4 games.
Yeah. All I want to do is just get lit up, and then I want to make a funny video of me doing the football where you throw the football into the holes, but I want to do a full 7-step drop and just fucking sling it. Well, I
Will
did
you
it.
take it-
I did
will
it a
you
couple
take it under
times, but
center?
only a 5-step drop. Yeah.
Will you take it under center?
Yeah. I don't.
Red 90!
I don't think people like. Okay, so it's like Chuck E. Cheese. If people are doing that shit, like the people that work there, like if there are kids fucking around like that, they'll say something. But when it's fucking people working there that are like younger than me, like why would they come up and like dude, you need to like they're not gonna do that. Like I feel like we were fucking around and cheating on every single game, and nobody said anything.
Yeah, I don't think they care at this point. Like if you're an adult cheating, they're probably just like
Yeah.
this scumbag.
Yeah, I bet
If you're
you.
an adult cheating at Dave and Buster's. There's the biggest. That's the problem already. They don't have time to worry about
Well,
us.
some of the games are set up stupid, like the beanbag one.
Well, it's set up. It's like a carnival. Like they set it up so the conveyor belt only sends you so many beanbags at a time. So if you
Yeah.
can find a way to get more beanbags per minute, and then your beanbag per
We should
minute.
have taken beanbags from the like we did for the like some of the ball games that you had to throw. Is that a beer?
No.
Some of the ball games that you had to throw, like, and there's 2 identical machines next to each other. We would take all the balls from the machine next to it, so there's just a higher frequency of balls. Like we did that for the basketball one, like the smaller basketball one.
I wish I could show you guys this video. Kyle's seen it. There's a guy on Instagram named Versace Tamagotchi. His real name is Jack Wagner. He came up with a calamari theory on how to get the most. So at Dave & Buster's, you can cash your points and burns for food, for appetizers and stuff. So let's say you have 10,000 points and calamari is like 3,000 tickets. I mean, so you can spend 3,000 tickets for like a voucher for calamari. So he had this whole theory, and it's like a 5 video series. And he's kind of a comedian guy, so he has way more better delivery than me. And
It's
he has
like what kind of comedy is it? It's not like it's just like super dry.
Yeah, super dry, like just like not trying to be funny, but like that's what makes him funny.
Yeah.
He has like this huge whiteboard with all these formulas on it. And he's like, all right, this is the best TTTP ratio. That's tickets per point per game, whatever. And then he has like all this thing called a Hoopla or Hoopla. He's like, it has the highest tickets per game ratio. Da, 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 da. So then he goes.
He sets this up for 5 full videos or more. It's like a 2-week thing. He has like a whiteboard and everything all written out and like planned out.
And then he puts like a hidden camera on him, and he goes to Dave & Buster's because he's like, I'm pretty sure they saw my video and they're on to me. They have removed Hoopla from my local Dave & Buster's. I'm pretty sure they're on to me in the ratio. And then he has just like a meltdown because they got rid of the game that he wanted to play. I'm trying to find it on here, but he's posted like 1,000 videos since then. But yeah, he does a podcast too, and the guy he does it with is like on Comedy Central all the time.
But they don't even have calamari anymore, do they?
I don't know.
We went in there and it wasn't there.
Jimmy is so bad at this game.
Oh, is that what you're watching?
He literally could have just chased this guy with a shotgun, and instead he fired an RPG at the ground and killed himself. He has almost 500 viewers now, though.
Really?
And someone just wrote in the comments, "You are so bad."
Oh, he has 500 in there now?
Yeah.
I wonder what he did to get people. I wonder if, Facebook, since it's a deal with them, they probably gave him the old hookup.
All right, I found the video.
Turn that shit off. You're getting distracted, man. This is.
No, I just gotta tweet him right now.
What are you saying? What are you tweeting?
Burns is live tweeting on the show, causing silence as I'm looking up this guy's calamari video because I wanted to get a quick laugh.
And I'm just sitting here fucking all by myself.
So we're going to Dave and Buster's right now. The first game is on. We're in the Oklahoma gear. They are playing as we speak, 35-31 at halftime.
Oklahoma's up?
Yeah, they are up.
Okay. I picked them.
I feel like for this year's bracket, they set a lot. I mean, I know they don't do this because they can't predict that, but they set it up a lot to like have possible Cinderella stories. Like, if this guy really is the best basketball player or top 5 basketball player in the country, they set him up in like the easiest road to go knock off some pretty good team, like high ranked teams. The Trey guy, Trae Young.
What would be cool? Well, it would suck if you put together like if we ran like like our dude comedy thing, we got like 1,000 people to sign up, but like no, has anybody ever got a perfect bracket ever?
I think there was
there was a really close one year.
It was like 5 years ago where it was like this really smart kid who looked at like all of the stats of every team through the whole season and like had some math formula. It was like this kid was like 8 years old and he had a perfect bracket up to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, that was somebody doubled down and got the Kentucky tattoo.
There was Darren Ravel. Darren Ravel tweeted it. It was like 2003 was the best percentage, and then like the one Burns was talking about was the most recent like Cinderella like run where the guy had a like 15 of 16 or all 16, all 8, and then just he didn't get the national champ or whatever.
See, I watch a little bit, but I literally do it in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I do now. I think when you overthink it, it's just like. It's like when you're playing roulette, black or red. You got to go with your instinct the very first time.
You can't even look at you can't look at stats really.
Nowadays you can't. I think back then it was a little easier because there was 4 years, a little more like less transparency. You know, like a good team like Duke would never lose to a 13 or a 14. But remember, like 3 years ago they lost to a 13 seed, the Brown team. Who was that? Come on.
The Brown team.
Yeah, they were Brown. They were 14th, or it was a 3-14 matchup. Duke lost to them. Duke upset 15 seed. 14 seed.
Who do you guys have winning it this year?
I think you did Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan State.
I got Minnesota winning it all.
Uh-oh. Don't be lying here, Burns. I can go into the bracket right now and see.
Minnesota's not even in it, dude. We were like 12th in the country in the beginning of the season, and they're just terrible.
Oh, so that's also crazy. Like, I would hate to be the people who have to pick these teams. So they put Arizona State in, right, as like the second to last team, and they played the playing game last night. Arizona State at one point this year was the number 2 rated team in the country. So you would think, okay, they're probably still pretty good. They were the number 2 team in the country at one point. Yeah. That's a high ranking. They looked terrible yesterday. They lost. Now it's like
they lose to?
Syracuse.
Oh,
so
wow.
now, as the committee, you left out a team like St. Mary's, who was the number 2 team in Gonzaga's conference, and just because you put this bigger team in, and then they look terrible, it's like a lose-lose situation, man.
I got a basketball, Jones. Hey, we didn't even talk about. We were just before the show. Sorry to bring up Fortnite, but it's just the most popular shit in the world right now. But before
you were on the train, and now you're on the train.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought I didn't have enough time to do it, but then I, reflected on my own.
Kyle just wiped an entire team.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, right? We played a little pregame game and hopped right in Tilted. I see the remote explosives that they just added today, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I had a assault rifle too. And so I hunker down in this room right at the beginning of the game. I hear some people walking. I throw an explosive on the door, so I'm sitting with my back up to the wall in a room, hiding out. And I already killed the dude. And so I went down low. I'm just hunkered down in this room. Somebody shoots the explosive off the door, and I'm like, fuck! And 3 dudes. I switch over my assault rifle. 3 dudes were just in this tiny little fucking space, and I'm like, I'm dead. I better just, try and get a pop off on one. So I'm just sitting there, and they just file in through the door. As I was in the room that they were in, jumping around. I got back into the room that I was in, and then they just filed through the door, and I took all 3 of them out just like that. And then the first guy that I killed is also part of their team, so I killed their whole squad. Yeah, and I didn't film it.
Now that you've been playing more, can't you see like the game is so addicting for multiple reasons. Like losing, okay, like let me lay it out. So when you lose, like when Kyle and I played a duo one time, it was like, all right, last game. And then when we lost so quick that it was just like, okay, I can't end on that because you want to like end on a good note. But then it's like, so that game I had the 7 kills last night when we were playing as a squad, all of us. I had to go, but all I was thinking of downstairs was just like, man, I was so hot. I can't believe I'm leaving right now. Like I was just on fire. Like I got to get back up there. So it's like it pulls you in on both ways. Like I've never played a game where you can get so mad at losing that you want to keep playing, but then turn it off for being so good and then still want to go play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's addictive on both sides.
And it's not like you don't get like some games if you leave and stuff, like you don't get like you can just fucking play. You're basically playing the whole time unless your squad's still going. Then you just hop in another game. Then you play until you die, and then you hop in another game. Colby did rage quit last night.
I did, yeah. Well, it was more of a rage, more of a connection issues. Me and Burns have had that before too, but it hasn't been as bad. It was doing the thing, Burns, where I would hear one of the guys talking, and then I couldn't hear the other one. Then he would come in like halfway late, and I was just like, "Hello, can you guys hear me?" And I kept thinking I was muted.
Yeah, then the very next game without Colby,
they won.
Victory.
I think
we took a random, and he landed on the whole other side of the map and died within 20 seconds. And so it was just me, and then Andy was playing. So Andy actually, who doesn't fucking count because he's
played like 5 games.
Yeah, he's not good. And Ken Baker died. He died, with like 15 or 20 people left. So it was just me and Andy, and we fucking won. So basically me.
How many kills did you have that game?
Like 4 or 5.
Look at you pulling the win.
Yeah, he got dropped, and the dude was just going, kamikaze on us with a rocket launcher, and he got dropped, and then I am the fucking hunting rifle master, though.
Are you?
The thing, it doesn't have as much drop as the sniper. It's got like the heavier bullet, so it doesn't drop as much, so you can really hit people from far away. Daddy style.
For the boys, that's what they do it.
When are we playing with Drake, guys? You can invite him into our next lobby.
Oh yeah, tell everybody about that if they have no clue.
Well, people probably fucking know, dude. Drake
it's everywhere.
Drake and Juju and who else? Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty, Travis Scott, Kim, the guy who invented freaking Mega Uploader, billionaire.
Was that him?
That's Kim.com, yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah.
There's 600,000 viewers in there. Ninja promotes Twitch Prime, gets like 1,000 subs in an instant. Shit was wild.
It's insane. Like I know people are probably like, he's playing right now. This guy never gets off.
How many he's got in there right now?
90,000 right now.
I mean, that's crazy.
10 in the morning at our time, like he
does like a morning stream and an afternoon stream, I think. Yeah, 92,000. Next up is Dr. Disrespect has 25.
Oh, and that guy's supposed to be huge. All right, I know people are probably like, you guys are still talking about this, but just the 600,000 again. Just think of it as perspective of like
that's crazy that their site can handle that much. Their servers.
I'm sure there was some like engineer last night that was like, "Fuck,
launch more servers now." He probably back in when Kylie Jenner. I'm just completely changing topics. I was gonna go into a nice little rant, but I'm gonna go into this. When she was super like into Snapchat, not the founders, but one of the guys really high up, like an engineer. He was saying that they had a whole separate like data center just for when she would post like Snapchats and stuff, just for Kylie Jenner. So when she would have like an update, because she was posting like 15 to 20 Snapchats a day, and then you got to start thinking like 60 million people trying to watch a different one of those at all times. If it was on the main servers, there's just no way you can handle that. So she had her own dedicated like servers and stuff in Snapchat. This guy's probably like that at Twitch now at this point.
Yeah.
He is like the face of Twitch. Oh.
Does Kylie Jenner, is she completely done using Snapchat?
Yeah, and the stock lost like 1.9 billion when she left.
Dick. I keep hoping every day they're going to change it back, but they literally like cut my opens in half with whatever the fuck they did.
I don't even go on it anymore. I forget I have it until I just brought it up.
Fucking
Burns,
gay.
Burns? Do you use any social media, or do you just all? I mean,
just,
off the grid.
I just sit on Twitter. I don't really tweet though.
Yeah, I mean I rarely tweet, but I get all my stuff from Twitter as well.
Burns, this might be a personal question, but what do you do?
He's retired.
Like, did you do like a really good job at like saving up that YouTube Ched?
Oh yeah, dude. I got tons saved.
Oh, so you're just fucking laying low, man. Living the life. Fuck yeah, dude. I wish I didn't have kids and got married and shit.
Hey, don't say that.
I'm just kidding.
You should just give your kids away.
There's 14 more years and then 16 more years, and then I will be giving them away.
Assuming you don't have any other ones.
Are you gonna kick them out?
Oh yeah. Isn't that crazy that like a fucking like a deer will take like 2 years to develop into like an adult, and we take 18 years?
Right.
That's some bullshit.
It's like some animals can like immediately out of their
Like a horse can walk. Yeah, it takes fucking,
like they can just like take care of themselves like immediately.
yeah, it's crazy. I wonder. I mean, I know it has to do with like brain development and shit, but I wonder like at one point, like when humans were just super fucking stupid. Like, I wonder if like the process was faster, or it's like we were always smart, we just hadn't unlocked it yet, so it was just the same process. But it's like, yeah, a deer literally can walk out of the fucking womb, you know, and it takes our fucking tards a year to walk. That's weird.
What the heck?
What?
I was trying to pull up a video from Instagram on my computer, and then my whole phone started being all weird.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get right into the news. So Burns is retired.
Speaking of, I was going to bring up a topic. Did your wife's school have a walkout yesterday?
My mom's did
2 days ago.
I don't think so. I think she would have told me something. It's funny because I don't know all like the political terms, but most teachers are liberals, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
in Washington. It's like, oh yeah, for sure.
So she's like not a liberal, whatever the opposite of that is. And she always like her friend just fucking hate it.
That was my mom's picture. She goes, "Well, this is going well." This is what she said. Hold on, let me send you both pictures.
It's so stupid because it's not like the kids don't have a choice.
She wrote, "Walkout went well. There was signs. A police officer, the principal left. District guy showed up. Some kids were quiet. Some kids were crying." And then she goes, "After the fact, there was a huge fight, and someone threw a firecracker. It sounded like a gunshot." I go, "What are they protesting?" I go, "What are they protesting?" Because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I just saw something on Reddit.
And then my dad wrote, "Lack of guns in school." And then my brother goes, "You said that wrong." He goes, "Whoops." And then my dad goes, "National Pie Day." And then I go, "You should have filmed the fight for World Star." And she goes, "What's World Star?"
Oh my God. So actually 2 days, Rachel just sent me a text that somebody brought a loaded gun to Auburn High School. Like there was one out or nothing.
There's the one at Kentwood, which is right down the street from me in Auburn's division last week.
It's so funny. Like I was thinking this, like one of my buddies was in an argument with another one of my buddies on Facebook about like gun control. It's just so funny that like I don't waste my time with that shit because what the fuck is the point? Like you have your like on social media. Has anybody literally ever changed your fucking mind on social media once? Like
No.
from an opinion that you had, unless it was like, hey, this guy's a douchebag, and then you talk to him, he's actually cool. But like a political opinion or like what's better, Xbox or PS4? Has anybody literally ever fucking changed your mind? Even when I used to always say Xbox is better, you know what changed my mind? When I fucking actually got on the PS4. Like nobody ever argued with me and changed my fucking mind about any opinion that I've ever had, you know, unless it was like a judgment of character or something like that. But like you get
Well, it's
so
like
many,
Trump Hillary. Remember that? You talked about that, how you were just like, what?
exactly. That's why I don't like. I'll never like. I mean, I'll give my opinion, but I'll never be like fuck your opinion for not agree. Like that's my biggest thing with Rachel. Like we have a disagreement. I'm like we're not gonna agree. Let's just move on. Like you literally never. And then you get all these people that think that their opinion matters. Like they're trying to like persuade people. Like one of my well, it's actually Drew and Keone. Like Drew is like, we need to fucking eliminate all, change the law. Like, and then Keone's like, well, I conceal and carry, and like, and Keone was actually the one being like, we're not gonna agree. Like, I respect your opinions, and Drew just kept fucking going hard. And it's just like, what is the point? Like, you're never gonna change anybody's mind with any fucking opinion that you have.
Oh, especially something as far as like guns and taking people's guns.
Oh, yeah, especially
like,
political stuff, let alone fucking what's better, iPhone or Android. Like
I tweeted that the other day when they were like Fortnite people or Android fans mad at Fortnite for being delayed 2 months on their phone. I said, get a better phone. And people were like, oh, don't go there. It's not a better phone. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, okay, I could never sit here if I was a big Android fan and convince you to get an iPhone. I could never it's literally fucking impossible. But you know how much time people sit and argue about which is better? Like, it's the biggest that's the worst thing about social media is how much you can sit there and argue about shit that you're never going to change somebody's fucking mind. Like, I don't care about your gun story. I don't care what, like.
Well, this is how my friends convinced me to change my mind about Android and iPhone, though. So I used to have an Android, and I was like, I just like it better than the iPhone. I just enjoy the Android. And this was back before Android users could be in a group message with iPhone users. So if you got a group message, you'd get a message for individually every time.
Yeah,
and so
exactly.
for my friends to get me an iPhone, they were just like, let's just group message them all day.
Yeah,
like, this is fucking annoying, and I just I'm out. And for that reason,
I fucking hate that when you send there used to be to 8 people, then you get like 3 side messages. You're like, what the fuck is this?
The thing is, though, it wasn't enjoyable for iPhone users either, because then you'd get all screwed up because that one Android guy would be effing up.
Yeah, so we play like softball. There's one dude that had an Android, and then he would be like responding just to me. I'm like, what? Like. What do you
now you see like when you're in a group message and the text turns green and you're like, who's the fucking asshole?
Yeah, that's what I do every time.
Yeah, I mean, that's different though. Like, if you had somebody to like explain that, some random person you didn't really know, like on social media, like, it's different. Like having arguments with your close friends, but like a random fucking person trying to put their like political views on me when it's like you're like people that go and hold signs. Do you think anybody that's ever held a fucking sign on the corner of the street has changed somebody's mind that's been driving by? Fuck no. Especially when it says, like, vote Trump. Like, do you think that somebody just drove by and be like, yeah, I'm in, It doesn't fucking, like...
It's like when there's, like, campaigns going on. Have you ever decided to vote for someone because you saw someone's yard sign?
No.
I was about to say...
yeah. I like that guy. My neighbor wants this guy. I'm in.
Yeah, fuck no. That's why. It's all.
Speaking of people who political stuff, like the most annoying people on the planet are people with 100 political bumper stickers on their vehicle, no matter what side they're on.
I hate that because it's like 10 years later and you have something completely irrelevant still on your car. Yeah,
Bush Gore, whatever it was. That one's always. I always see that one, or Bush and whatever. Whoever didn't win. No, Bush won.
It was like Gore and I can't remember who was running. It was like Bush and Bush Cheney or something like that.
Yeah, whoever didn't win. That what we're talking about kind of reminds me of something I was listening to some video or a podcast or something the other day, and it's the Gary Vaynerchuk guy, and he made a really good point, which is kind of like this: like, some people just are so in their own ways that they'll even make $1 million like decisions like for their companies and stuff just based on what used to be like the norm. Like, it used to be the norm to go politic one way, or to put signs up and to do
political
commercials. Political. That was like the way to do it. And it's like, so he used the example of Dove, like Dove shampoo. Dove shampoo's target audience is 27-year-old women, right? And they spend over $70 million a year on TV commercials. And then he made the point. He goes, who watches commercials? Not a 27-year-old woman. So you're spending all that money. You know what a girl does when they're watching TV? One, they're DVRing it. They're going to either skip all those commercials that you just paid for. 2, they're doing it on like on demand where you have to pay different. Like, it's not a commercial. And then 3, if they are watching it live, the second it goes to a commercial during The Bachelor, they're texting all their friends during the commercials or getting on Twitter to talk about The Bachelor. Like, they're not paying attention to so used to spending all this money, 60 million or whatever dollars a year on something that's getting you no return on investment. It's just like what you were saying. People are just so used to banging their heads on the wall and they're going to keep doing it.
So then what did they do? Social media? What did they do?
He was saying that the better play would be spend money and find out how to get in front of them on social media.
Pay him and he'll figure it out. That's what his play
Well, they're
is.
already one of his clients.
Oh, there it is. There's the fucking kicker. You know who I hate? People that put baby on board on their vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why the
people that have like their whole family, those family stickers where they have like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen those. I pranked somebody one time with those. I put them on his car.
See, I don't get that. Like, I don't get, like, who do you try? Like,
okay, so speaking of people like bumper stickers like that, I saw the most douchebaggiest one on the face of the planet. So I'm like driving on the freeway, and I have like a BMW, and there's like a Dodge like Charger behind me, and he just
Black
like
guy?
No, I couldn't see who it was, but he like speeds up and like cuts in front of me and just like he's just passing me on the road, and he's got a huge thing on his back window, and it said what did it said like badass boys drive badass toys.
Oh my
gosh, hold on, I gotta go ask my wife something.
That's like a lot of like 4x4. You going mobile?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask her live about this one. Get the camera. Can you guys still see me?
Oh yeah.
It's just anybody like
Lady, I can't get in all the way in there. The door's closed. Go ahead, Kyle.
Oh, I was just saying, anybody like, I think I was talking about this like the other week. I'm just like, why do people do things that literally nobody cares about? You know, unless it's somebody else that's into that shit, and you're like, maybe like, hey,
you have to think like the guy that had that on his back. That was a decision that he made. That was
exactly. That's why I will never get a fucking tattoo, because who the fuck cares about what tattoo I have on me? Literally nobody. Like, all you can do is be more of a douchebag with the tattoo.
And like people that get like vanity license plates too, like who cares?
Yeah, it's
the tattoo one. I agree with that. And then the vanity license plate. We saw one. I think she's coming. We saw one the other day. Well, look at that. We saw one the other day that was like, my other ride is your mom, and he had the shocker, thing on there.
Oh, my sister has that.
You don't have to come. I just remember what it was. I think it was the other ride is your mom or something. I don't think she can hear me.
And then like tattoos, like my buddy Cody, he wanted to get his last name in Old English in high school tattooed on like his upper back. I'm like, that is the gayest shit I've ever fucking heard, dude. Why would you do that? Like, think about like down the line, like, you know, because like Old English is kind of like a homie type thing, you know. And I'm like, why would you not like homie like black people, but more like, you know, you like homie, you know, like you can be a homie white guy, right? And I was like, why would you fucking do that? Like, think about 10 years from now when you're 30 and you're gonna have fucking Cobb, you know, on your fucking shoulders. Like, that sounds retarded. Like, the only way I would ever get a tattoo, which I wouldn't, is if it was like something small but funny that nobody could, like, if it was like on my ass when I like moon people, you know. But I would never do it. I'm saying if I was forced into getting a tattoo, that's what I do. But like the same guy has like, he has like like he got like a tribal fucking tattoo on his, like just a little band or whatever. And even 2 years after getting it, he's like, this is the gayest tattoo I've ever had, or ever, basically. I'm like, yeah, you should have listened to me when I told you not to do it. Just because you got a discount on a tattoo doesn't mean you have to get one.
My buddy got Only God Can Judge Me, and he got it in like that Old English kind of font, but like the secondary one, not like the real one.
Yeah.
And the G in cursive it's a weird letter, right? And in Old English, it's even a weirder letter where it almost looks like a B. So it says only Bob can judge me.
Oh.
So we always just, when he would get like upset, like if we were playing poker or something, we're like, hey, go talk to Bob, dude. Like, Bob's got to go judge you. And he'd be like, shut up, guys.
I fucking hate people, man. I want to be a recluse and just live inside and delete everything on social media if I could.
Man, that was pretty fun going on the walk here. Speaking of going on the walk,
how's Jimmy Boy doing? Hey, I want to go mobile.
Guys, I destroyed that.
He is so bad at this game.
He shouldn't be playing solo. That's his problem.
Tomorrow we'll play with him. Hey, you guys see those holes in my wall right there?
What, it fell? Oh my god! Did you glue it?
No, it fell. So that shelf right there, I had a twin shelf. There it is, right there, and it has wall. Like you put it into your drywall. These like weird plastic things, and I bumped it after I installed it. I hit it with actually this chair.
God, dude.
I hit it, and it like started falling out. So then I tried to unscrew it, and then it just completely fell the other day. No one was hurt in the process.
I got all this shit over here. I gotta fucking clean my shit up, man.
Kyle, show everyone your new camera, dude. There's mine.
It's over there. I don't feel like moving. Damn it. Ken Baker just said he's on his way to Dave and Buster's.
What time is it? We got to go then.
It's 12:30.
He should just swing by my house.
Just tell him to. Tell him to swing by your house and you'll give him a beer.
Yeah.
Burns has been playing a lot of Fortnite with Ken Baker because the other day I got like 7 messages in our group text from him. And it was just victories with him and Burns playing.
Yeah, we got a couple of wins.
I think he is going to get me. He just said K.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, how much time do we have on the show? Because it only takes him 20 minutes to get there. Maybe he'll make a guest appearance.
We got 19 minutes. It's probably
yeah.
It's probably about how long it takes to get here. Because then I'm all in. Because then I will have no vehicle at all anywhere. And if I don't puke, I wish we could do like mobile live cams.
Well, you can, dude. Instagram Live. Oh, you mean on this?
Yeah. Could do a screen cap for Instagram Live.
Well, I have the jetpack from my laptop, which laptop you can do everything on mobile.
Well, actually, you can run. I wonder what happens if you clicked on the link from your phone. Would it join in here? You know,
keep talking, guys. Keep talking.
Give it a because you don't have to sign in and stuff. I don't believe to join. Give it a try. Let's see what happens. This could be.
We got to take it. Please use to Chrome. So I got to take the link to Chrome.
Because this could be crazy. Think about it. So imagine if all 4 of us. I just left my computer on stream, and then all 4 of us just join this meeting and stuff whenever. We could just fucking pop in and out throughout the day and talk to each other. That'd be fucking sweet. Like or at least like a 2-hour stretch, and we're just like, all right, whatever we're doing, we got to film. That'd be sweet.
Dude, it'd be like in real life. It'd be like in real life streaming, but all the time. It's making me get Zoom Cloud Meetings app really quick, so it's installing right now.
Yeah, because that would be kind of wild. Because I mean, you wouldn't be like the main show, but you could just do like a stream on YouTube, and we could be wherever because I would just leave my computer here.
Hey, I got an off-topic topic since I'm talking about apps here.
Well, I got a question for Colby actually.
Oh, great! Hit it.
How did you become a fan of Oklahoma University track and field team?
That's where my brother coaches.
He coaches there.
Yeah, I got this for free.
I was like, it's so random that he's wearing an OU track and field shirt.
Can he get me one of those?
Yeah. Oh, he just got. They misprinted. Hold on, I'm going back to this thing. They misprinted a bunch of sweats, and he got like 3 sweatsuits. So I'm trying to get one of them. Yeah, so he was just a high school coach in Utah, and then he went to like this really big track conference where he met like the LSU coach, a bunch of other coaches and stuff. But it was like at a weird time where they weren't really hiring, and then he got a email that was like, "Hey, we have an opening for like a grad assistant coach." So it's weird though because he technically works for the like athletic department. Mm-hmm. And then is like a volunteer track and field coach because they don't have as many spots as like men's basketball. So that's why I got this. And then also Oklahoma I joined the bandwagon for football. So a little double dip there.
Oh, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, mine just joined.
Oh my God.
We got 2 Kyles in here.
Wait a sec.
Oh my God, dude.
What is up, dudes?
Oh, weird. Oh, so it does show fully me right there. This is fucking sick.
Do you see me? I'm there too.
Is the audio getting messed up?
I don't think so. You're perfectly in sync, I think.
Well, let me exit the audio on.
Oh, I only see your. Oh, I see. Call using internet.
No,
audio.
so we're both right here. Oh, so you hear me through that?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
clear.
there's an echo. Holy shit, dude! This is fucking sick. Wow, dude, this could be a game changer.
Wait, dude, look at this. This is Inception.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna walk away and get away from this mic. 1 sec.
Look at the Inception, Burns.
I see it.
I'm getting off. Oh, that's not how you leave, I guess. This is gonna be me here, just jerking it. Kyle needs to come back. We can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Kyle.
Kyle, come back. We can't.
He's giving us a tour of his house right now.
But he must. So I had to.
Oh, there it goes, dude. The audio.
Yeah.
You
We hear you now.
You have to change the audio device, or you have to make it to internet.
Hey,
This
hop
is
on that
sick,
bed.
dude!
Hey, hop in that bed real quick, dude. Show us where the magic happens.
Hey, you guys keep talking. Well,
Here's the bad news. I don't know how to leave.
it says stop video. Oh, leave. You got to click the screen. It's in the top right.
I got it.
Dude, this is fucking.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we're gonna get this. This is actually super sweet.
Go take us take us.
You want to meet the fam?
Hey, show everyone my mini bike.
Abel, say hey. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, Abe? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, Abe?
it's Colby.
Hi, bud. Hey, buddy.
Here's Owen. Say hello. Say hi.
Owen.
Say hi. Blow a kiss. Thanks.
Oh, that was to Burns, dude. That was right to Burns.
Burns intercepted it.
So, Kyle,
Thanks,
what
Owen.
is this your face cam? Because it's more clear. It's weird. It like gets clearer at certain times.
Huh.
Maybe it's just like buffering. Look at that
Holy
office.
shit, dude, look at all these wristbands. Dude, this is crazy.
Oh, you should have walked back in with just your boxers on since no one's seen like what you're wearing. That would have been funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Dude, we're about to take that. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Are we about to take? See now you can join from anywhere. Like if you're out riding, if you got Wi-Fi or
Oh,
LTE.
shit.
Yeah, because if you had headphones on, there would be no like feedback or anything. Like you'd pick up, yeah. Because Burns cleans up the audio on iTunes. Shout out iTunes. Hey, if you're listening to the show right now on iTunes, sorry, we forgot. Basically, Kyle just walked around his house and gave you.
We should just set up the meeting on Dave and But. It should be a fucking. It doesn't have to be for Dude Comedy. It should be a 24-hour stream, and we could just join it whenever.
Yeah,
then
that's
we
what-
would just be even if I could be in the
dude,
meeting
hold
and
on.
video everything.
I think I can embed it when I was on the website when I was logged in as you and Jimmy and I did it without you. I think I can embed it so we could create like we could just embed it on a site like where people could just go and watch it the whole time, or stream it to YouTube, or just stream it to
No,
YouTube
can't you do Twitch?
or Twitch.
Dude, this could be fucking. Now everybody's gonna copy my idea.
So you could OBS.
But
to
don't
your
tell
Twitch.
everybody.
Well,
Don't let the secret out.
this I always look at it like this: if someone's gonna do it, they're gonna do it. If they got the skills, the time, and the sleight of hand, it's like what they say on Superbad. You don't have the skills to, or the steady hand applause procedure like that. So I'm gonna
Dude.
cut your face off, and I'm gonna wear it, and then I'm gonna go buy the booze.
Can we
You
do
know-
a stream on our Dude Comedy? It should literally just be up 24/7, and then we
I
could
have the
pop in.
Dude
We could
Comedy-
pop in and hang out whenever.
I have the Dude Comedy Live.
Burns, you have an iPhone
Twitch.
now?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, dude, this
Can you
could.
imagine Burns getting on at a wild game after about 3 or 4 beers?
Well, think about all those people that do like the
real life.
live streams, but the thing is, they do it fucking gay. Like they
Don't you have to have like 2 phones? Like you have the
have
phone that
their
records-
whole damn rig with them, you know. Like I guess we won't be able to like respond to comments and stuff.
Well, I mean, who doesn't have 2 phones nowadays?
But no, that would be sweet. Just like if I had service up writing, then we could do it because that all it is just slinging it to my computer right here. This is fucking sweet, man. We're about to take over the world.
I was gonna try and big time baller that and act like I had. Oh, there it is. Yeah, boy.
Let's see how old Jimmy's doing. Oh,
Oklahoma is up 3. He's offline.
Oh no, he's still going. Damn, he's been going for an hour and 45. He's got 119 in there right now. Not too shabby. He's got 8,000 views, so that's 8,000 different people that went in there.
So Burns, at your prime, did you enjoy? This is a good question for you. At your prime, did you enjoy making like the actual content videos, like your trolling videos and stuff more, or because Jimmy said when you live streamed, you were pretty popular. Which one did you like more?
Probably YouTube stuff.
Is it just a lot of pressure on the?
Yeah, I think it's just you have to be like entertaining like 100% of the time. Like it's easier to edit an entertaining video than be entertaining live.
I think it's
unless you're really good, like Ninja.
Yeah, I mean you have to have like a talent to like be entertaining to a live audience.
Something that I really like that Ninja has on his stream is when he talks, he has like soft music in the background, and then when he talks, it cuts it out, and then it recognizes silence. So it'll play like during the silence.
And he has the camera cut that will like he'll have the camera over here, so then he'll talk to like when he's talking, and then it will go back to like gameplay over here.
Yeah, he has 2 PCs that he streams. So he's got a gaming PC and a streaming PC. So he's got 2 webcams set up.
Jesus.
So and then he just controls it with like one.
He's got like an Elgato
Stream Deck, the Stream Deck thing. Yeah, that's tight.
Damn.
But I guess hey, if you're doing it big time and you have, like we said, millions of people watching you, it's probably good to have 2 PCs.
Well, shit, McFucking bricks there, boys. I just want to do this.
Send a text to Kim Baker. See how close he is. See if we can get him on the video before we go.
I doubt he's that close. Let's see. I wonder if he's really picking me up. That'd be kind of a bitch move.
It's not like he lives that far from you.
God, do I got to ride with him? I just remembered I'm not that cool with him. God damn it.
He hangs out with birds more than all of us on the Xbox.
'Cause you're already there, like a whisper in the wind. I got to stop at the post office.
What was the song I was singing when we got on the show? I need to end with that.
Should we call it good right here, right now?
Let's call it. What's the name of the show?
Girl Scouts are the
cunts.
Yeah,
girls. Yeah, Jimmy will enjoy that one.
I think you nailed the title right on the head right from the get go.
Yeah, deal.
The question is for the thumbnail: do we have Girl Scout cookies for the thumbnail? Oh, I'm making it since it's a 3x1. I'll put a Girl Scout on the left corner and then the right one. You look like you're jumping out of the battle bus, dude. Look at him, Burns. He looks like he's jumping out of the battle bus. Oh,
everybody do the battle bus.
All right, one sec.
Hurry, my arms are fucking hurting.
One sec.
Like a whisper in the wind. All right. All right, stopping now. Bye. See you later. Thanks for watching.
Yo, peace. Yeah, your palms are sweaty.
You guys had fun at Dave and Buster's. Let me know how it goes.
Sounds good, Billy Goat. Bye.